Repeat after me. Hands behind your back, Jill. Good riddance. We don't want to hear your sob story. But oh boy, this is gonna get good. Boy, we've had enough. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. What y'all have allowed to happen. Lied to the American people. We the people. Thought we were stupid. Thought we were stupid. Go away, Jill. No one voted for you. Hands behind your back. But hey, it's breaking. She just dropped a huge bombshell statement. So let's go and jump into this, y'all. Let's go and jump into it, man. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. God bless you all and your families. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life as we're going through the most craziest, darkest times. We're living in the biggest history yet. And 2024, man, this upcoming election is very, 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 very important. So we encourage all you guys to go out and vote, man. I don't care what this says. I don't care what that says. I don't care what the maps and polls say. I don't care if it says we're winning, if it's a landslide. I don't care. We have to do our job. We cannot get complacent. We got to continue to be heard, continue to stomp the ground, man. And this upcoming mid-August, things are fun to get even. You seen what just took place in July, you know? And now they got Kamala up there. They're pulling the race card. We knew what we called all this out. They're relying on the race card and gender. You see, they've tried everything to get Trump to bring Trump out of there, to bring Trump to his knees. They've tried everything in the book. All the corruption, election interference, sham trials. Can't tell you what the crime is. Coming from this man's family, his assets, they've done everything to that poor fella. Just wipe that fella through the mud. They've done everything to that fella, man. Prayers for Trump and his family. My God. You see what they've spewed out on this man. He's a dictator. There's a threat to our sweet democracy. Our so sweet democracy. He's Hitler. Oh. They've spewed that hatred out. And this is why I tell you guys, man, you have to think for yourself. You have to think for yourself. Do your own research and think for yourself. And then you'll come to a realization, man, they actually used to love Donald J. Trump. Everybody that spews out this hatred used to love him until he ran for office. I wonder why. Now he's a threat to our democracy. Can't make this up, man. Well, let's go and jump into it, man. Y'all know we call out the truth, keep it real, no sugarcoating it, man. We are wishing the best in you guys' life for real, man. Millions of people right now are struggling, dying. They're chasing the American dream. People are dying. Dropping like flies as we speak right now, live recording this. We got to come together. They want us divided, man. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. We've been lied to. Look what's going on. Look what's happening. You see it. You see it, right? You can see it. You can hear it. You can smell it. It stank. People are screaming. Let's jump into this, man.
She says this, to those who never wavered, to those who refused to doubt, to those who always believed, my heart is full of gratitude. You know what he's saying? To Fetterman and Clyburn, who stood by me along with Christopher Coons, you guys are the ones who stood there. For everyone else, from Nancy Pelosi to Barack Obama, who stabbed me in the back and pushed me out the door, for the good of the party, not the country, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to forget. So then he ran off and did his subtle shots at President Trump, as if we're going to elect the next dictator, the next Mussolini if he's in fact elected. So the whole thing was a bit of a campaign speech because he ran through everything he says he accomplished, what he's about to accomplish, all of which are impossible, and then what it's going to mean if he doesn't step aside, and that the world ends, the country ends, and that's Donald Trump getting elected.
But to Lawrence's point, Lawrence, he did say last night, quote, "I promise to always level with you and tell you the truth."
And he proceeded to lie.
And you said yesterday, I guarantee he's going to say, "I'm going to pass the torch."
Right.
And we all said he's going to say it's time for fresh voices, for younger voices, because that's the message they're going with now. Donald Trump, he put on his social media platform, he said, "Barely understandable. It was so bad." And goes on to say, if Kamala lies about Biden's mental status, she will lie about everything else too. Never to be trusted.
Yeah, clearly he dropped out because the Democratic Party didn't want him anymore because he was going to drag them all down. And that's why he got
He couldn't win.
No, he couldn't. And the instant they went to him at 90 seconds after 8 o'clock last night, his face seemed frozen. He did not look healthy.
But Steve, I have a question for you.
I was reading some doctors analyzed he had a very low blink rate of his eyes and stuff like that. But Lawrence, to your point, we all thought he would explain why he gave it up. I lost a step or something like that. If he said that, then he would have to leave right then.
Yeah. But would he, if he did not do that debate, they would have known his condition and still would have stuck with him if he didn't do that debate. So they don't deserve praise for stepping in and saving the country. And Joe Biden does deserve praise for stepping out. He had no choice, and after he got exposed, the party had no choice.
I told y'all this, man. If that debate didn't happen, a lot of stuff that's going on wouldn't be going on right now. Let's be honest. That debate sent a shock wave, the energy wave, with billions of people watching. People laughing at us, a complete laughing stock. They're in other countries. Other places, just laughing at us, man. They seen that number drop all the way down to almost below 30%. And they seen Trump started climbing like crazy. A threat to our sweet democracy. We can't let Trump back in. Don't can't let him in. He's gonna come in. Oh my God, Adolf. He's Adolf. Unbelievable. A man that had a good presidency. And you wonder why so many miss him. But look at these last 4 years, these last 3.5 years. And now their last hope right now is pulling the race card. Pulling the race card to get sweet old votes. The gender and race card, huh? They are shaking out their shoes right now, man.
So there's nothing laudable about what happened.
Yeah, it's clear that they're going to keep the lie up. And
they've got to.
I think they underestimate how furious even Democrats, people that like Joe Biden, are about being lied to. I told the story about the driver the other day who's a solid Democrat that says he saw something, but he didn't know it was that bad. Someone that's been following politics for a long time, Britt Hume, had a reaction to this. He says he's never seen anything like this. Watch.
Hear the president tell it. He was fine with running for re-election, thought he could win the race and serve for 4 more years until sometime between Saturday night and Sunday morning when it dawned on him, apparently, that it was time for a new generation of leaders. There was enough mention of democracy and the sacredness of it to suggest that there was more than a little political motivation in his speech, since democracy and the salvation of it has been such a theme of his and Kamala Harris's election program. But it was quite a conversion overnight, it seems, if you believe it. I'm not sure I do. I've been doing this for well more than half a century. In terms of news, this is the most tumultuous period I could think of. And, you know, I think when we all look back on this in the fullness of time, and perhaps with a better explanation of exactly the decision-making process the president went through, it will be seen as inevitable once that debate happened that he would have to step aside. The debate happened and everything else flowed from it except for one thing, and that was the attempted murder of Donald Trump.
After the debate, the Democrats were panicking, and Republicans were saying, this is amazing, Donald Trump's going to win. And then the Democrats chose to push him out.
Yeah.
Then they select Kamala Harris, and now they're saying, thank goodness for that debate, because now we have a candidate that could,
while still saying that he's going to protect democracy. That's my favorite part.
Right.
You guys have had an entire process where no votes were cast for the nominee.
No primary for Kamala Harris.
No primary at all, and no votes. But when she ran the first time, she didn't even make it to the first primary, and you guys still want to say protect democracy? There's nothing democratic about this process.
I think he's mispronouncing it. It's not protecting democracy. He's saying protecting Democrats, ultimately. So what he did at the end was he wound up giving a non-campaign campaign speech, talking about what he's going to do over the next 6 months. Last night we saw the very beginning of the very long Joe Biden goodbye. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmer.
Boy. Like they say, you just can't make this up. Can't make it up, man. Boy. I love you guys. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. God bless you all and your families. We got to spread love to one another. We got to come together, man. They want us divided. And as you can see, a lot of stuff that's hitting the fan right now, boy, it's going to get even spicier, even sweeter. I'm telling you. Just watch this come mid-August. Just watch what we're going to cover this mid-August. Just watch. I hope y'all are ready, man. Catch y'all in the next one.